last question, because you've been very generous. I appreciate the time.
I enjoy being with you.
And it goes to a tweet that you put out. I love the fact you tweet your own stuff. You wrote, massive combined inoculations to small children is the cause for big increase in autism. Spread shots over a long period and watch positive result. Do you stand by that, Donald Trump?
I do. Let me explain it real quickly. I am a total believer in getting the shots and having it done, and I am a total believer, 100%. Nobody a bigger believer. What I don't like seeing is a 20-pound little baby going in and having this one massive inoculation with all of these things combined. I'd like it spread over because, look, our autism rate is at a level that it's never been. Nobody's ever, in the old days, you didn't even hear about autism. And now it's at a level that's so high, especially in boys, but so high that nobody can even believe it. What I'm saying is 100%, I want to see it happen. I want everybody, but it should be spread over smaller doses over a longer period of time. So spread it out over a year. There's no harm in that, and I believe autism will go way down.
So you're saying there's a causal connection.
I would like to see it spread out and in smaller doses.
So you believe there's a causal connection between vaccines and autism?
Well, a lot of people do. I mean, there are many people that do. And I know at least two people, one of them who works in the building that I'm in right now, a beautiful woman, has a child. The child is 100% healthy, takes the child, who was, I think, around a year and a half or 2 years old, to get the shot, gets this massive shot of fluid pumped into the baby's body, and a few days later catches a fever and and all of a sudden is severely autistic. And many people have had that experience, Hugh. And I will tell you, on Twitter and on Facebook, where so many people, I feel it's sort of interesting because I get so much response. So people are praying for me that I at least say that. So I totally believe in the shot. I totally believe that you should be vaccinated, but let them spread it out over a little period of time. You can't pump that. Did you ever see the size of these inoculations? You can't pump that much fluid into a little baby's body. And I think it's having an effect. And I know of at least two cases but many people say the same thing happened to me, where their child is totally healthy. They get pumped up with this huge pile of liquid with many, many different vaccines, and their child turns out to be autistic after it. And all I'm saying is spread it out in smaller doses over a longer period of time.
If a group of scientists came to you and said, look, the Donald, that's not right. You're giving out misinformation. Would you change your mind if presented with facts on that?
Well, I've seen babies that were totally healthy that weren't healthy, and I'm not asking for anything. All I'm doing is saying spread it out over a period of time. I'm not saying don't get inoculated, don't get the shots, don't get the vaccines. I'm saying spread it out over a period of time. It doesn't hurt anybody other than probably the pharmaceutical companies, because they probably make more money putting it into one shot. Maybe it hurts the doctors. I don't know. But I can say this, everybody would get the vaccines. They wouldn't be pumping these massive amounts of liquid into a child.